What's going on? Jake here with Uncommon EDC, checking out the Going Gear Premium EDC Club subscription for August of 2023. This subscription has two levels: the standard, which is $60 a month, gets you 2 to 5 EDC items, and the premium, which is $140 more, $200 total, gets you everything in that standard box as well as 1 to 2 premium items. As I've been doing lately, I got everything out of its packaging, so you don't have to watch me fumble with packaging. But let's go ahead and dive in. I'm going to start with the least expensive item on the standard box, work my way up, and then show the premium last. And so, first item that came in it is the Stinger Keychain Self-Defense Tool. And this is listed at $8. Going to read directly from the letter for a second here. Lightweight Stinger keychain could be the difference in getting out of a situation you don't want to be in. When held properly, the Stinger aligns itself with the arm bones and its blunt nose becomes an effective power focus. And it's made in the USA. So I don't think we've seen anything like this in previous Going Gears. I've been subscribed for a few years now and don't remember seeing anything like this. But cool little self-defense tool, non-lethal option, but should be a decent get off of me tool. Looks a little bit like a puzzle piece. You can see there is a keychain attachment point, really phallic looking tip there, which is funny, but otherwise pretty cool. And like I said, don't think we've seen anything really like it. So $8, definitely don't mind seeing that in the box. Definitely like seeing them branch out. So next up we have the RoeVon Aurora A3 Pro Gen 4, and it comes in this nice little box that we've been seeing lately from RoeVon. Always like these little boxes, and excited about this one. It's listed at $36.95. Sorry, my dog's barking at something. $36.95, and it comes in this marble gray color, so really cool colorway as well. And so it comes in lockout mode. To get out of that, just click this 5 times. Had to read the instructions for that because I was assuming it was 4 times for some reason, but definitely 5. And there's a momentary on by just holding it. It gets you right into high mode. And if you want to get into the regular mode and cycle through, you can double click it, and it has a memory mode. So the moonlight mode is really light, so you can barely see that with everything lit up, but it should do well in the dark. And then you can cycle into the higher modes, and you'll see it does get pretty bright and a decent amount of light coming out of there. Also throws out a little bit of heat. I can feel it from here already, and so that's really cool. Big fan of RoeVon. This is USB-C rechargeable. You can see there's a slot right here that is covered, so that's partially waterproof. I don't know the exact rating, but I'm sure it will tell us here in the letter. And so it says, this powerful and compact flashlight by RoeVon will bring your EDC game up a notch. This light is ultra durable, USB-C rechargeable, and has an IPX6 water resistant rating. The maximum output is 650 lumens, and maximum runtime on that moonlight mode we saw is 72 hours. This model has a micro arc oxidation finish to give it a marble gray look to it. And so really big fan of this finish. Don't think I have this exact model, although I do have a few different Auroras, but none of the Gen 4 that I know of. But hopefully that's picking up well on camera. It definitely has a concrete or stone look to it, which I think is really cool. So big fan of that at $36.95. Now the last item in our standard box is going to be this Victorinox Hunter XT. Comes in this nylon carrying case, and that can attach to your belt if you'd like to, or you could just throw it in the bag in this case. And so like that it comes with the case. And the Hunter XT is kind of an outdoor type one. Doesn't have a huge tool set, but the ones that it does have are really geared towards outdoor use. Has a different cover material here, really grippy, especially the black parts are a little bit rubberized, so really grippy. And you can see there's a couple oval Spyderco like holes for deploying those blades. Definitely not going to be like something you flip open, but really easy to one-hand roll. And so you have that main blade with a liner lock, and that lock is on this blade opposite of a normal liner lock. So instead of pushing it down, you push it upwards to unlock that blade, and then you're able to do that. And then when you flip it around, this one's also going to be one-handed open. You have this serrated blade here, and this one's also locking, but this one operates like a normal liner lock where you push it downwards and then close it. And then lastly on this side, there's also a saw that's not super obvious, but there's a nub over here you can get your nail under and pull that out. The saw is non-locking, so no lock to worry about with that one. And nice little saw on there, really aggressive little teeth, and so cool options on that side. You also have a Phillips screwdriver that's not taking up a ton of extra room over here, so glad they threw that in. Not as outdoor focused, but always nice to have, and you never know what you have with you. Might need a Phillips screwdriver, and so really cool. It's got the T-shaped instead of the corkscrew. Definitely a better option than that corkscrew, although in this one it looks like they may have had room, maybe not, for both. Put one on the other side, not 100% sure. It looks like actually the spring for the main blade might be blocking it. But either way, really, really cool. Nice option. I don't have this Victorinox yet, and this is actually valued at more than the value of the entire box. So the Hunter XT is listed at $72.99, and it says it was specifically designed for serious outdoor enthusiasts. It includes 2 locking blades, a large plane blade, and a gutting blade. Also includes a slip joint wood saw. Effortless one-handed opening is facilitated by the pair of oval thumb holes on the blades. The rugged 2-tone handles ensure a reliable grip even in wet conditions, and a nylon belt pouch carrying case is also included for easy transport and storage. So, really big fan of the standard this month. This is all 3 items, but like I said, the value of the box you're already getting in that Hunter XT, but they also threw in a couple really cool items. Overall, we're looking at, let's see, 73.37, so 110 plus 8 is $118 in that standard box. So really, really happy with the standard this month. Let's look at the premium item, which is another really great one. And for this one, we have the Concept Knives Fenrir. It's a model K1034A6, but obviously has that model name Fenrir. You can see it's a front flipper, but also has that thumb stud deployment if you'd prefer, but I think it's pretty easy to deploy with that front flipper, and so that's nice. Really, really aggressive, slicey, pointy blade on this one, a harpoon style blade. It's S35VN, I believe. And you can see it has these brown or natural micarta, I'm not sure which one is calling it, but this kind of natural looking micarta, a little bit dry, definitely gonna have to oil that up. And that's just an inlay over the titanium handles here. It is a liner lock and does have a pocket clip, doesn't look like it's reversible. Nice looking pocket clip though, that I believe is also titanium. Nice shape to it. I like the look of it. I haven't really tried it out in pocket yet, so we'll see how that goes. But pretty deep carry, not 100%, but pretty deep carry. And really aggressive blade shape on there. You can see there's a nice kind of sharpening choil here that can double as a finger choil. Can really choke up on that. Feels pretty good in hand so far. Haven't cut anything with it obviously yet, just unboxed it right before doing this video. So let's read what it has to say about this. Pretty sterile looking also. You have the Concept logo on this side as well as the maker's mark on this side. And don't remember the maker on this, but I think it says it in the letters, so I'll set that down and just read for a second. So with multiple deployment options and versatile ergonomics, the Fenrir is a pleasure to everyday carry. The unique reverse bolster design puts the weight right in your hand, giving you control and a secure grip. The blade is pokey and slicey, making it great for everything from self-defense to cutting an apple. Brown micarta pairs well with the bead-blasted titanium, giving the knife a fantastic appearance and grip. 3.48 inches on that S35VN harpoon-shaped blade will retain a razor-sharp edge throughout the toughest use, proving the Fenrir will make a great addition to your knife collection. Designed by Greg Schaub, so that's that maker mark from Sparrow Knife Company, so it looks like it was a little bit of a collaboration there. But really, really great looking blade. Love that a lot. Big fan of the overall appearance of this knife, and that micarta, like I said, on the front side, I'm not sure if it needs oil or if it's just kind of browned weird. The back side looks a little bit better. It's still dry, but we'll oil both of these up before I make a video on this at some point and definitely get some carry. But like I said, liner lock, really nice shape to that. That front flipper seems to deploy pretty well, and I'm not great at front flipping, and so that's pretty easy for me to actuate, and so that works well. And really comfortable in hand, feels well balanced, and yeah, like the overall looks of that. Now that's valued at $188, so I forget what I said, $118 for the standard. So we're looking at over $306 or so for the premium. So really, really excellent value. You know, you pay $200 for it, getting $106 more value than what you're actually paying. Of course, as always, that's going to depend on how you like the items, but there really wasn't a miss for me. This one is probably the item I'm the least excited about, but have no problem with it in the box. I think it's a cool little random item, and it's a throw-in. It's $8, so happy with every single item we got this month myself. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. Was it worth it? What your favorite items are there any that you don't like? And anything else that you'd like to comment. But really appreciate you watching. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this box. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button as well if you enjoyed this video. And as always, I hope you have a great one. Take care.